From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network at Troy, Alabama's International University, this is Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for August 17, 2017. I'm Paige Weeks.
And I'm Sarah Singletary. Thank you for joining us this evening. Yesterday marked the first day of fall semester classes for Troy University, and for many students it was a return to class, but for others it was their first time learning as a Trojan. Justin Walker hit the campus to see how students feel about the start of the new semester.
A new semester has officially begun on Troy University's campus, bringing students back after a long summer break. While students are either in the classroom or here in the Trojan Center, they all agree that they're just happy to be back on campus for the upcoming school year.
It's so exciting. I'm so excited to be here, and I have been counting down the days, so I'm glad to be here, and everybody's so welcoming, so it's great.
It's kind of weird seeing everybody else back on campus, but it just feels like being right back at home.
Oh, it was good. I was so ready to get back to Troy. I didn't go home. I think I went home 2 times between since I got back from Beach Project and when school started, and it was just for a day. And I was ready to get back to Troy. I miss my friends.
I'm excited to be back on campus. I'm ready to get back in my own world, I guess you could say, because being here at Troy is just truly and honestly a blessing.
Some students set realistic goals for this semester.
My biggest goal actually is just honestly to meet people and learn something new.
To make as many new friends as possible, for sure.
Well, I'd like to make all A's. That seems to be the goal every semester, so we'll see if that actually happens.
I want to finish with a 3.5 at least on the GPA.
While others didn't seem too confident in the goals they had set.
Really is try not to talk to as many girls as I plan to and try to make good grades, really.
Organizations like UAC and SGA will continue to host events on campus to welcome students back. Justin Walker, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Students don't have to wait long for their first break from classes on Monday, September 4th for Labor Day.
Cookies, ice cream, milkshakes, those are just some of the tasty new options Troy University students have to choose from now in the Trojan Center. The newly renovated food court is now open for business, and Anna Kate Patterson spoke to students this morning to get their reactions.
Troy University's fall 2017 semester started Wednesday, and along with a new semester and new students, the campus opened the new Trojan Center food court. While some of the old favorites remain with just a few appearance changes, students are most excited about the new breakfast, lunch, and dinner options.
I am receiving a lot of good feedback, tremendous a lot of good feedback actually, from the student, how happy the choices and everything, the place looks good. So lines are moving faster as we had more registered. So I'm receiving a lot of good feedback.
Mallory Green, a senior here at Troy University, says she's very happy with the new look.
It looks a lot better. I think Troy is definitely stepping it up. We're getting on up there with Auburn and Alabama, I feel like.
Along with the new appearance, students are saying they are thankful for a wider variety of food options.
I feel it's a good addition to it. I mean, it's more variety for us to choose and pick what we want to eat when it's kind of packed in the cafe, so it's a good addition.
When asked what his favorite new addition to the food court is, Bridges answered quickly and confidently.
Steak and Shake. I've been over there quite a bit lately, so I'm trying to stay away, but I was headed over there too.
Ilderim says after hearing the positive feedback from students, all the hard work put in this past summer was worth it.
The beginning of the semester actually is going very well right now. So out of all those construction and all those, the basic renovation, I am very happy right now.
New tables and chairs have also been added to the food court, allowing more room for students as they eat. Anna Kate Patterson, Troy, TrojanVision News.
The Trojan Center food court is only one of Troy University's current projects to improve the campus. One of those includes a brand new parking lot right outside the Trojan Center, adding around 550 new spaces to campus. Before any of Troy University's newest students could get a taste of marble slab or meet their professors, they got a little additional introduction to their new home.
The annual Odyssey Convocation for incoming freshmen was held on Sunday afternoon in Trojan Arena. Seth Hawk gives us a look at this year's event.
Sunday afternoon, Troy University's incoming freshman class gathered in Trojan Arena for the annual Odyssey Convocation as a way to officially welcome the students to Troy University. The Sound of the South provided entertainment, a special message from Dr. Jack Hawkins was shown, and Troy alum Nick Abraham spoke to the incoming class, and as Abraham says, he felt privileged to be asked to come back to speak at Troy.
This was an incredible honor. I was very excited to take this opportunity to come back to my alma mater, see the changes, the way that this campus has grown, the excitement of being on campus with people for the first time is something that I'll cherish. It was a great honor.
During his speech, Abraham brought up the importance of campus involvement and how it can help student success.
Get involved. Just use the opportunity to be on this campus, to explore, learn new things, meet new people, and ultimately make this campus your home. You are a Troy Trojan.
During Abraham's speech, he brought up the fact that the world we live in is a very diverse place, and finding something that we all have in common is a rarity. However, he pointed out the fact that everyone in Trojan Arena had in common one simple thing: we're all Trojans.
We all come from different economic backgrounds, different races, religions. Everything about us is unique, but our common bond is attending this university. It's a microcosm of the entire world. This world is a very diverse place, but being engaged on this campus helps you appreciate and understand how complex the world is around us, and helps you to embrace and learn about other people that ultimately make up the world.
Seth Hawk, Troy, TrojanVision News.
The Convocation was a part of Welcome Week activities. The festivities will continue tonight with the UAC Step Tees at 7 o'clock in Claudia Crosby Theater.
Now, the latest in Trojan sports on Troy TrojanVision News.
Good evening, Trojan fans, and welcome to your Troy TrojanVision Sports. I'm Seth Hawk. Let's start things off tonight by heading out to the green, where Bart Barnes has been named the new head men's golf coach. Barnes previously served as the women's head coach, leading the team to 3 Sun Belt Conference championships and 4 overall appearances in an NCAA regional. He is also a 3-time Sun Belt Conference Coach of the Year. Barnes takes the place of Matt Terry, who went to Louisiana Tech over the summer. And the Trojans are still 2 weeks away from their 2017 season opener against Boise State. But before the team takes the field in Idaho, there is still some fine-tuning that needs to be done. Sarah Drake gives us a sneak peek of this year's team from Saturday's scrimmage.
The Trojan football team completed its first scrimmage of fall camp on Saturday, and head coach Neil Brown called it moving day for the players.
When I talk about moving day, it's about those guys that may not necessarily proven themselves on offense and defense in a real game setting yet. That's what it's about. Today was really about seeing where some of these guys are that need to step up.
Brown also talked about how quarterbacks Caleb Barker and Sawyer Smith had a chance to improve in spring camp after Brandon Silvers injured his finger.
Caleb Barker and Sawyer Smith got every rep. Caleb really transitioned, all right, and really grew. And then Sawyer is one of our most improved players this fall. In fall camp, he's been one of our most improved players.
During the scrimmage, there were many players in non-contact jerseys, and Brown explained the reason why.
We've got a couple guys coming off knee injuries in the spring. We're going to leave them out of contact work until we get into the fall. Everybody that you see out there in a yellow jersey, with the exception of maybe one, is going to be ready and available to play in the game against Boise. But cautionary, a lot of the older guys, we just voluntarily shut them down for these scrimmages.
And Brown is expecting a big turnout from Troy students to the team's Friday scrimmage.
We're going to have a student appreciation scrimmage on Friday. We're expecting a big student turnout. I think we'll have a really good crowd. We had about 500 students in the spring. I think we'll have upwards of that number this time. Hopefully we can take that crowd and transition them right into our first home soccer game with our new coach there.
The Trojans will also hold another scrimmage Saturday morning starting at 10:30. Sarah Drake, Troy, TrojanVision Sports.
The team will be holding its second fall scrimmage during Student Appreciation Night tomorrow, starting at 5:30. Now let's head from the gridiron to the football pitch. Well, I suppose I should say football. Anyways, the Troy women's soccer team will kick off their season tomorrow night against the Bears of Mercer. But not only are the Lady Trojans kicking goals and taking names on the pitch, but they are doing the same in the classroom, as a grand total of 17 soccer players made above a 3.0 GPA last year. That's quite impressive if you ask me. You can catch the game at the Troy soccer pitch tomorrow night at 7 p.m.